There's a lot of change going on in our Air Force today, and I thought I'd use this venue to talk about what's affecting our airmen and their families. I thought first I'd start out with Mission Airmen Partners, my commander's priorities. First, the mission. No matter how tough times get, we have to all remember we are here to do the mission. There are 330 million people in the United States and only 330,000 in our Air Force. It is our responsibility that when the nation calls, we're ready to answer. So whether you're filling prescriptions at the pharmacy, checking IDs at the front gate, pushing cargo out the back of the aircraft, or turning a wrench on the flight line, every single one of our airmen is vital to mission execution. We have standards, we need to be trained to those standards, and supervisors have to hold our people to those standards and keep them accountable. We have a sacred obligation to get the mission done for our country. In the second priority of airmen, we have to remember that if you're not ready to do the mission, then the mission will fail. Our Air Force has many programs dedicated to your well-being. We have comprehensive airman fitness. In the spiritual, social, mental, and physical domains, we have a program that can help you be your very best to get the mission done. And once you are your very best, I want you to go out and be a good wingman. You have a duty to intervene, to stop one of our airmen from making poor decisions, whether that be drinking and driving, a possible sexual assault, or thinking about committing a suicide. It takes courage and leadership to intervene, and I'm asking all of you to do that. Because being a good wingman not only impacts the airmen that we work with, but it also affects their families. And that leads me to the partners, my third priority. Our families bear a heavy burden while we serve in the Air Force. We have to take care of our families because we know if your family isn't right, once again, you're not going to be able to accomplish the mission. But also being a good partner means working with other agencies within the 19th Airlift Wing. So maintenance group is working with ops group, medical group is working with the support group. And it also means working with our mission partners here on the base, the 314th, the 189th, and 22nd Air Force Det 1. Truly, their success is a reflection of our success. Finally, our partners in the local community. In 1955, local landowners dedicated this land that we're currently on so the Air Force would build a base here. They are vested into this base. All I ask is our airmen go out and represent us all well and introduce yourself as an airman from Little Rock. I guarantee you they will thank you for your service, and what I ask you to do is to thank them for their never-ending support, because in the end, they're the ones we are serving. Thank you. Thank you for all you do day in and day out, and thank your families for bearing the burden of being in the United States Air Force. Keep leading.